Lo único, este detalle me falta, que cuando no estén en combate, ¿sabes? Que no traigan armadura puesta. Pero bueno, es que se ve raro que se vayan a acostar con
Good
armadura.
morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
Ah, qué bien se ve.
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Déjà vu, ¿no? Le llaman. Vamos. Espero no haya necesidad de
Tried to offer him counsel.
masacrarlas.
Help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate. Lead your armies into war. Secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Ok. Conversación adulta. Pues... Venga. A ver, aquí... Cositas que me haya perdido. Para mí. A ver,
Does
una
it
charla.
hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Ojito, vamos.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Escudo que le regaló a Kratos su amada esposa Luffy, manejado por la justa. A Midgard, please. Misiones disponibles. ¿Puedo hacer misiones disponibles? Ok, voy a hacer un corte. Haré estas misiones secundarias y volvemos, ¿vale?
Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Look here.
Ok.
Gulon in Alfheim.
A ver, ¿y esto?
Sled trained by the looks of it. Most unusual.
¿Qué coño? A ver, vamos. A ver, a ver. Buenas. Qué cagado. A ver. Que nos lleven, que nos lleven.
I've never seen such obedience in Gulon. There is some kind of magic at work.
Regardless, it should make desert travel downright pleasant. Were it not for a brutal sandstorm.
Look there! An entrance to the caves!
This cave extends underneath the desert.
Aye, a refuge for the Dark Elves by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple. Perhaps we'll find Atreus' wounded animal down here.
Lead the way, Kratos. I trust you to not get us lost on the ground.
Ok, parte baja. Ajá. A ver. Elfos, ya vimos que habrá.
A Hofgufa. I haven't seen one since I was a child.
Hey, Gefjun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
That howling. It sounds familiar.
Ojo, ¿qué es
It's the
esto?
Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
That must be the cause of the storm.
Está mamadísima, ¿eh?
Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens
Okay.
of winters.
There must be a way to cut it loose.
I'd wager that there's nothing here a well-placed throw of the axe can't solve.
Claro, un hachazo, mamadísimo. Pues nada, destruye las atadoras del Venga. A ver, Achita, hagamos el trabajo. Todo es cuestión de perspectiva. A ver, ahora sí, ¿no? Como, ¿para dónde hay que liberar aquí a la señora Medusa? Ah, claro, acá. Ahora.
Here! You should be able to cut this part away and free the Hofgufa.
Venga, let's go. Enfría, enfría, enfría. ¡Ole! ¡Grande Kratos!
Never imagined I'd see a half-goofa fly again. Can't believe the lad missed this.
The storm is gone. The Song of the Sands has returned to Alfheim, albeit somewhat diminished from how I remember it as a child.
Atreus will be glad to hear it is no longer in pain.
You look forward to telling him.
I do.
It is not too late to avoid my mistakes. Your son must walk his own path, but you can still guide him. And I will help you, however I can, for his sake.
Thank you.
Hola, qué bonito. Oye, sí que valió la pena esta misión, ¿eh?
Nice to be able to have a real
Sí,
conversation out
sí,
here
sí.
for once.
Correcto, justo eso pensé. ¿Por aquí?
I see an entrance! I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Ok, tenemos a la segunda Hofgufa.
This one's free.
A ver.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
Like, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
Nice.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye.
Uf,
Back to the
salgamos,
surface
¿no?
then.
Pa, 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 Vámonos. Be free, little one. Gufa llena, trofeo. Libera a los half gufas. Nice.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety.
Oh,
These
mira.
creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
Qué bonito.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Güey, qué chido.
Incredible.
Song of the Sands. Wow. I know I can get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos.
Uf.
This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Mira, 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 mira. Pero que no se vayan, ¿no? Ah, claro, aquí se quedan. ¿O si se
No
van?
rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what
No.
kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit barren.
Quería que le vea a Treus. Ah, mira, pero están ahí chiquitinas volando. Bueno, a ver, algo es algo. Qué bonito, nice, me gustó esta misión secundaria, ¿eh? Y madre mía, lo que hay que hacer aquí, todo lo que hay que recolectar. Pero bueno, habrá que hacerlo. Venga, perro, toma dos. Se puede, ¿eh? Ya casi lo mato. Al asqueroso.
Something is coming, and it's not happy. A train! Watch out for the scales! Watch out for the scales! Watch out for the scales! Here it comes!
Toma, perro.
Your guess is as
Qué
good as
buena,
mine.
¿eh?
Imprisoning a
Ah, voy mamadísimo.
Can't decide whether to be
Voy
impressed
mamadísimo.
or horrified.
Either way,
Uh.
it is over now.
Vamos a continuar con la historia principal, ya que algunos coleccionables están bloqueados, al parecer. Necesito avanzar un poco más en la historia para obtener algunos objetos y desbloquear cositas que aparentemente aparecerán después de pasar ciertos eventos, que no sé cuáles sean, pero bueno, vamos. Vámonos para Midgard. Por aquí. De vuelta a casa.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Venga.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
La palabra del destino encuentra a los
Midgard.
lobos en la
How
jaula.
I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where did they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
De mí. Ok, a ver, algo así, alguna cosita curiosa que pase aquí. ¿No, verdad? Pues eso. Vamos.
We should get down to the wolves, brother.
Voy. Tranquila, Freya. Ya vamos.
Come.
Están increíbles estos pinches lobos.
Quiet. She is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you.
¿Qué es eso?
Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
Ok.
I will open the gate.
¿Qué pedo?
Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
Ah,
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
oh. Bien, Freya. Bien. Muy bien. Kratos aquí. Pésimo, crack. Pésimo, güey. No los puedo peinar así ahora mismo. Bueno. Pues abrir el portón. Permisito.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
Buena pregunta.
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
Don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
Obvio, no.
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
When it
Maybe
earns
it's
me.
not the future.
Ah, gran frase.
Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Buah. Lago de los 9, coño, está congeladísimo. Uf.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Ok.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Seekron helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Ok.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the
A ver, un
realm.
momento, quiero ver qué es esto.
The Norns live in a well.
No.
No puedo ser.
The Well of Ur, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Uf, vamos para allá.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors.
Ok,
And warm.
no se puede subir ahí.
To say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Luteo, luteo. Vienen conmigo, ¿verdad? Ok, tumba ah, tumba del rey, coño. Tumba del rey. Ok.
Incoming fire!
Okay. Toma, le corté su cabecita, güey. Pinche loca. A ver.
Incoming fire!
Left side incoming! Down!
This is the last.
Por Dios, venga. Traen su escudo y todo, ¿eh? Toma.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Sí, sí, van mamados, como que
Might I suggest
traen un
the
escudo.
ominous broken gravestone?
A ver.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Hola.
If it does not help us find the Norns,
La voy a...
Let's keep
Okay.
looking. This way.
He visto estas tumbas, ¿eh? Por ahí en la zona de arena, ¿te acuerdas? Había una tumba así. Igual ahí sí se desbloqueó un combate o algo. Tiene toda la pinta durísima.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
A ver. Melon.
There's nothing here.
a false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
Claro.
And what's the hilt of a
Tiramos
cursed
esto.
king have to do with anything?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Sí, sí. Ok. Sigue rastreando las Nornas. Pues vamos.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
Qué bonito. Ok. ¿Mejor, Freya? Es que a ver, Kratos, te faltó mucho tacto con estas chicas. Con tus bestiecitas, como dice el trofeo. Acaricia a Specky y Svana. O sea, es la primera vez que las acaricia. Ay, qué bonita misión. Nice. No hace mucho rescatamos una... A pesar de mis advertencias atrás decidí nombrarlas. Hacer que estas dos tiren del trineo y su transporte sea significativamente más fácil. Specky y Svana nos sirvieron bien y fueron compañeros.
There's that itchy
A
sound
ver,
again.
otra vez.
Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear. This is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
The
looks official.
Parece oficial. Che, me mira la banda acá. A ver. ¿Y este qué? No, hombre, no. No, no.
Baldur, listen to me,
No, hombre,
please.
no.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
Puta madre, güey.
What you did to me!
You will not touch him! You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me!
¡Toma! ¡Ay, qué cabrón! Hijas de mil turcas, ¿eh?
Brother, over here. Come get me.
No,
I want
Mimi.
none of this.
Qué fuerte es esto, ¿eh?
Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be back on this itchy carcass.
Mimir!
Seekerin? Brother, hold off.
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did. I tried to stop him any way I could.
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor. You wanted his war. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything. And you never gave a damn until he turned on.
I know, Seekerin. It's true, all of it. But for love of people, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally.
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You only took the side of the powerful. You
Brother, watch out. There's more of them.
even now.
Coño, esto está complicado, ¿eh?
You can't help but hate him and call him brother. It's who you've always been.
Oh, menos mal, ¿eh? Ya me iban a matar.
And it's who
¿Cómo que no?
Not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must.
Pero Mimir, coño.
Come get me, brother. The tree is getting tighter. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Ay, cabrón.
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
I don't want him
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy!
Toma, perro. Ya no. Vamos para allá. Butodín. A todos, nos tocó. Pim pum pam. Nos han repartido las nornas estas de mierda.
Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Hello.
What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She
Ojo.
must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl.
Care to talk about
Subo.
whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
Está
It walks
increíble.
on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might
Correcto.
not be her favorite subject.
Primer boss de God of War 3. ¡Ojo! Uf. Uf. Uy, fotito aquí, por favor.
Its own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Qué locura esto, Está increíble. Venga, Freya.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable, merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
Perdón,
what Kratos
me dio
did.
risa.
It was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your
Coño.
son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
La música increíble. Cómo acompañó toda la escena. No, no, de locos. Bueno, lo de Heimdall es bastante predecible, ¿no? Joder.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size. Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
¿Cómo llegar a Asgard? El muro y demás, ¿sabes?
Is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature.
Well played, Norns.
De locos, ¿eh? De locos esto. A ver, aquí está el cofre legendario. Okay. Para platicar, ¿no? Lo que ha sucedido.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Vuelve con Sindri cuando dispongas.
Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Bueno.